Hi, I want to apologize. We had a glitch with YouTube while we were filming the video, so this week's service will be in 3 parts, and we're going to pick up where we left off in the sermon. We had these individuals who were remembering King Solomon's gorgeous temple, crying and lamenting when they saw the rubble of it as they were laying the cornerstone for the second temple. Because in essence, they were seeing their childhood, their past, where they had come from, their heritage, lying in ruins. So you end up with this really unique combination of cries of lament blending in with cries of joy. There was sorrow and happiness. There was looking forward to the good to come, while being in sorrow over the bad that had happened. Life can be interesting like that sometimes, where you have both the good and the bad happening at the same time, and it's almost hard to see one from the other. I think in some ways we're seeing that in our world today as we're dealing with the COVID-19 crisis. We have society and our country, everything is kind of at a standstill right now between mandatory quarantine orders and the reduction in activity and the restrictions on travel. There's a lot to be sad about. I go by our meeting house in Halifax, and we haven't been able to hold worship services there in 2.5 months. It can be kind of sad to go by there sometimes and realize that we can't use that wonderful facility. But then I heard about at a UCC clergy meeting on Friday that digital outreach has exploded during this time too, and there's many of you joining us for the first time because of the posting of worship services and church events online, live streaming using things like Google Duo and Zoom. So there's actually, in the midst of this sorrow and this difficulty, there's also some blessings to be found, new ways to connect with people, opportunities to be at home and to rest, to have a little bit of a more relaxed schedule, to get to all those projects that we never seem to have time to get to because we're so busy with other things. I think the way we can look at it is that even in the times that are difficult, even if we look out there and it seems like there's nothing new or there's no change coming ahead, kind of like if you look at that salt bed we had in the container during the children's message, it all just kind of looked the same. Then you just move it around a little bit and we found those coins in there. Sometimes we find the blessing in those unexpected places where we don't see anything. Like the treasure that my daughter found underneath that old paving stone under our porch. Now when we lifted up the block, there wasn't coins under it, there wasn't gold, there wasn't really much of anything but dirt. But you know what she found? Fun, wonder, excitement, a little bit of a mini adventure. And I gotta admit, I was kind of excited too, wondering what was under there. I mean, I had an idea, but we found lots of interesting things in our yard in the past year and a half that we've lived through. So you never know what you're gonna find. Maybe it isn't something physical. Maybe it's spiritual refreshment or a little bit of joy in a difficult time. Look for those unexpected blessings, because the joy oftentimes is mixed right in the sorrowful experiences as well. And it's through God's blessings, guidance, and love that we can find each. May you all be blessed during this upcoming week. I pray that God watches over all of you, keeps you all safe, protects you from all things seen and unseen. That you find the unexpected blessings, and that we are all an unexpected blessing to somebody else. Amen. God bless you all. Have a wonderful week.